I have begged and begged and begged my husband to get a job. I'm just so like stressed out and tired of having to over and over and over again for so many years, like literally over a decade. I feel the constant pressure to provide for our family by myself without help from my husband. And this is a thing before anybody tries to attack Travis in this situation. Please know that he does a lot for our family. He doesn't just like sit on the couch and play video games. He, takes care of all of our bills, goes back and forth with like our accountant and our bookkeeper and like, to keep things in order. And he also, since we've had kids, has been taking care of the kids while I work. Now, there are a lot of instances where I am still helping with the kids because I'm home and I don't have like a separate office space, and it's hard because the kids know I'm there. And he's not the best at knowing how to kind of like take the kids somewhere else so that I can get my work done. So in the new house we're moving into, it's going to be perfect because there is like a separate building on our property where I can make my office and like go to work, where I'm not going to be bothered. So I think that's going to be very helpful. But at the same time, there's a lot of things now that our kids are getting older that, Travis's strong suits, because he's on the spectrum, are not, like really a lot of homeschool stuff. I feel like maybe I would be a little bit better at with certain things. And then there's other things that he's way better at that I'm not. So like I would want to have the kids have, one parent teach them with what they're good at, other parent, like Trav's good at math and all those things, and I'm not. But I'm more like, the science, art, that's good at that stuff. I have begged and begged and begged my husband to get a job outside of the house. It's just never happened. It's like one of those things where I have to like bug him and nag him every day. Like, have you sent out a resume? Like, what have you done today to try to get a job? I hate that. And I don't feel like I should be having to feel like his mom, you know what I mean? Because I'm not. I've just given up in the past because it would start huge arguments and fights. I have told him, I need you. I really, really need you to get a job. I am happy to continue working my butt off, which I've been doing. I know like you guys see YouTube, but you don't see a lot of the behind the scenes of stuff that's going on. But like I am so stressed and it's causing me to get sick, like physically sick. I already have like autoimmune diseases, and when I'm stressed out, it just like triggers that and it makes me way worse. I just don't know how much more my body can keep handling all of this stress. It's just gotten too much for me. It's just, I just don't feel like it's fair. And I feel like if he could just get like a part-time job somewhere, that would be huge for me. Not feeling like I have to constantly have all of that pressure. My family is expensive, our lifestyle is not cheap. It's a lot. And so then I would say like, well, let's cut down on things, like instead of buying like all organic fancy food, can we buy like half organic? You know what I mean? So I don't have to feel so much pressure. That being said, Travis has applied to a few places. I have had to nag him. But at this point, like my kids need a healthy mom, and if I have to nag him, that's just what's gonna happen. So I think that this time he realizes like, okay, yeah, as I said, I will take care of the kids while you work, and I can still do YouTube. I could still coach, for social media. I'm doing a lot of coaching for social media. I'm doing presentations. There's just like a lot of stuff going on. I'm doing social media courses for companies. And also like another thing is I just want to break from him, you know what I mean? And I feel like we all need breaks from each other. It's just like a healthy thing. And when your significant other doesn't have a job and they're with you 24/7, I never have a chance to miss him. Also, he just annoys the shit out of me. When you're with somebody 24/7, I don't care who they are, a best friend, whatever, they're gonna annoy you. If you like live at home with your parents will annoy you. That's just human nature, right? It's not me being mean. I want him to like go away for a certain period of time to help provide for our family. It will make me respect him more. It will make me love him and miss him more. I am like just really praying that he actually gets a job and is not just like putting out resumes, because he put out a resume. He's like, oh, I have an interview tomorrow, so you need to like watch the kids. And I was like so excited. And then I woke up and he was like, still there and not getting ready. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought you had an interview. He's like, oh, they called and canceled at the last minute. I'm like, okay. So there's that. I'm not going to give up this time. I'm going to stick with it because it's just, I need to take care of myself and my health. And the stress is just, I can't keep doing this. I'm going to end up in the hospital, So it's going to be really nice be able to feel like I have a little break from working when he's working, right? Like if he's working and bringing in money, then I can take a break and hang with the kids. Like, and I know I say hang with the kids. Our kids are special needs, so it's not like, you know, me on a vacation somewhere, but like I want to be able to spend more time with the kids, just me and the kids. I want to feel like I'm staying at like a stay-at-home mom, doing crafts and activities with them, creating a little forest nature school for them, like when he's at work. And I feel like I can't do that. I feel like I can't spend and like be 100% present with my kids because I'm working 24/7. I'm always on my phone, and it kills me and it makes me so sad that like that's all my kids see me, as like with a phone in my hand constantly and not being able to spend quality time with them like I want to be able to, because I'm just constantly feeling like I have to work all the time to, you know, pay for all our bills. So if you pray, say a little prayer for me that Travis gets a job, because I'm forcing him to get a job now after 10 years of not working. So there's that. I think I missed like 2 days of vlogs, but basically like we did a family photo shoot because we needed to update some of our photos for social media and just like for my managers. And I also just wanted really sweet like family photos to frame and print on the walls for our new house.
I want to tell you guys a little bit about this photographer because the way we met was just really cool, and kind of I want to share the story of how we met and how we became to do this photo shoot together, but also a little bit about the place we were at because it was so cool.
Where you had said, I'm gonna get chickens.
This is so cool, you guys. Look where we are. This is like the coolest place. We're doing a photo shoot in this little yurt.
Come on, Mommy, let's see him.
Okay.
Come on, now I want to go over there.
Okay, come on.
It looks like a parachute, like an air pack, huh? But it's called a hammock.
You want to take some photos? Okay, press that red button one more time.
Nope.
Yep, I'm with you, boss lady.
Okay, so I have to tell you the story of how the photographer and I met. She is so sweet. She's like a young mom of 2, and she reached out to me on Instagram and said, hey, like if you ever need any family photos, I would love to do that. And it would really help my photography business that I'm starting. So she just started a photography business. And so when I meet somebody that I feel like, you know, how like in your gut, you just feel like they're a good, kind, sweet person and they have good intentions, I instantly got this feeling with her. And she really did. Like from the moment we spoke on Instagram to just meeting in person, it was almost like, yes, my feelings were right. So trust your gut feeling for one, but also she's just a really kind soul, and she's starting out her photography business. I love supporting small businesses. I would highly encourage you to reach out to somebody that's starting something new, give them a chance, hire them, because we're all at some point starting something new and we need that support, especially in the beginning. So if any of you guys are in North Carolina, please reach out to her, or maybe you're not in North Carolina or anywhere near where she lives, but if you could just give her a follow and support her. I just think that if you put out good energy, you help someone when they're first starting, that, you know, when you are starting something or doing something for the first time, that karma is going to come back to you. So I highly encourage you guys to go give her a follow, tell her, said hi, say, hey, I came from Channon. She told me about you, just here to support you in your business. That would mean a lot to me, and I'm sure it would mean a lot to her. She's just a really good person with a good soul, and she's just like a little young mom of 2 who's like gorgeous. Her kids are so freaking cute and so kind, and I just love her. Anyway, okay, now a little bit about this place. So she had found this place on Airbnb where you can stay in like a yurt, or they have like a tiny house, and you could like feed the animals. There was goats and chickens and llamas. You can see right there the kids running from the goats that they were pestering. But oh my gosh, Storm in overalls, are you kidding? She also did like all the styling for the photo shoot. So like all the outfits she helped style and like went and picked out, and we borrowed those outfits from her. And she's just really good at what she does. And I can't wait to see the photos. So definitely follow us on Instagram if you aren't already, so you could see the photos from this photo shoot. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. And also just the location was so beautiful. It was like on this little lake pond. And I don't know, this was in Tennessee that we did the photo shoot. So if any of you guys are in the area, you can check that out too. But this is their little family. They were so cute. Our kids played with her kids. It was just such a magical time. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. She's going to like transform this mess of what my hair looks like right now. So this is so cute. This is Hannah. I also found her on Instagram. Instagram is like the best. You find the coolest people on there. And she does hair in Tennessee. And I have a presentation, a speaking engagement thing I'm doing soon. So I wanted to get my hair a little refreshed. And she was so kind. I felt like she's the type of person that you like meet for the first time, but you feel like you've known them forever and you guys are best friends. That's how like our relationship was, and I loved her. She's also on Instagram. If any of you guys are in the Tennessee area, I will also link her Instagram. Again, just another really kind person that I would love for other people to support. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you all my love and all my positive energy. Mwah.